Hey all, this is game 2 of round 6 of the Showcase Challenge review, play and explain video with Neoform. We won game 1, we're up against Jund. So here's what I've done here. Generally speaking, I like to cut Chancellor of the Tangle in matchups where it's not likely to do anything on turn 1. And that includes like against Force Negation decks, but also against heavy discard decks on the draw. On the play, you still have some chances of executing a turn 1 kill, whereas on the draw, these discard decks are very likely to keep hands with like turn 1 discard. So as you can see, I've actually cited out 3 Chancellor of the Tangle. We also cut the Wild Canto and the Children Corliss, and the Metamorphose, and the Horizon Canopy as well. I think like 15 lands is generally on the higher side of what we want in Neoform, and we're on the draw. And Jund Jund games generally go longer, so that's why I've chosen to side out a land. So in return, I've sided in 3 of these Leyline Sanctities, two Abrupt Decays and 2 Dissenter's Deliverance. Those are just like catch-alls for like Ashok and whatnot, or Grafdigger's Cage, because we don't know what Jund typically these days are sideboarding. I thought it would be free to do so. And plus, we still have the Abrupt Decay for to Glittering Wish for if we need to. So we're on the draw here. This is an interesting hand. So I'm hoping if we keep this that the white leyline is going to be worth at least like 1 or 2 cards, and maybe like, or even like 1 or 2 turns that we can buy with the white leyline. Otherwise, we are missing 1 mana and a Neoform, or 2 mana and an Eldritch Evolution. It's an interesting one. You certainly don't want to mulligan too much against discard decks, because at the end of the day, Neoform is a resource-intensive combo. So even though this hand's not perfect, we can still turn 1 if we draw Neoform, which is kind of funny. Otherwise, like I think these games are going to go really long here. Um, I think the cards that I fear the most are not discards actually, but turn 3 Liliana of the Veil or turn 3 Ashiok. Pillage is also something I'm scared of, but I'm not sure whether they play those anymore. I think this is a keep. Past me did agree. So we're going to reveal 2 pregame effects, which is kind of funny. Hopefully, our opponent is sad looking at their 3 discards. Now we're going to, I believe, Metamorphose once at least, if not twice, looking filtering into blue-green, looking for the Neoform. Okay, we have the Eldritch Evolution. Now we could make a green-green for Simian Spirit Guide, but that's a 4-outer, and making blue-green for Neoform is also a 4-outer. So I'd rather just like make blue-green and try to go for the best case scenario, since they're equally likely. Hopefully we can get a Neoform here. We don't, but that's okay. We're 1 mana away, so we're not in the worst shape here. Tarmogoyf 1/2, that's cute. We got it kind of rolled up here. Depending on what they do next, like we might wait 1 more turn. Okay, so what I was thinking was that if they play something harmless, like another 1/2 Tarmogoyf, I could wait 1 more turn, because what happens here is that at the moment, I would have to combo with a Summoner's Pact, which is a strike against it, as well as pitching an Autopathon Worm, which is another strike against trying to combo next turn. However, with Liliana ticking up and us losing a resource every turn, I believe that the play is to ditch Chancellor and basically like try to go off next turn. I'm hoping that we can. Yeah, so green cards are the most plentiful resource in a deck, so I was thinking whether I should ditch the mana or the green card. And given that green cards are the most plentiful, I'm gonna ditch this, and I'm gonna hope to draw in 2 green cards so we don't have to pitch the Nourishing Shoal. But even if we do, it's not the end of the world, because we only need a 1 Simian Spirit Guide to pay for the Summoner's Pack next turn if we whiff, and hopefully we can have 2 Simian Spirit Guides or 3 Simian Spirit Guides and Metamorphose, so we can Veil Summer in case they Liliana Edict and whatnot. So I think we're gonna ditch the Chancellor here. We do. Okay, they ditched the Scavenger. So it seems like they actually didn't keep a discard hand, which is kind of weird. They kept on 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they kept 7, but they clearly didn't have discard, or they're hoping to draw a trophy for their discard. That's interesting. That's a grizzly bear, so I'm not going to think too much about it. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully we have a green card. Perfect. So now what we can do is get the Allosaurus Rider, pitch these two, and we get to preserve the Nourishing Shoal for the combo. And we're off to the races again. Oh, we can't even they can't even Liliana Edict us, right? Target player, yeah. But Assassin's Trophy is still a thing. Alright, let's see where we go here. We have 2 Nourishing Shoals, which is great, and two Simian Spirit Guides, so 2 of our main constraints we have plenty of already, so I'm pretty hopeful that we can finish our combo this turn. So Laboratory Maniac, it's not the greatest hits of the world, but we're at least going to gain 7 here. Hopefully we can hit like Summoner's Pact. We do, and we have a shoal, so we should be good. Alright, so we still have 4 Simian Spirit Guides, so we can even have... We've used 2 Metamorphoses already, but we can even... Never mind, because we cited out the children, but that's fine. So we have the worm, we'll gain 15. We'll draw a bit more. And we should have enough life to finish our rep here. We'll Metamorphose. And then, since I believe we have the Laboratory Maniac already, we should be good. Yep, and there you go. So, round 6, we beat Zhang 2-0. Now we're 5-1 in the Modding Showcase Challenge. Hopefully we win 2 more and we get to sneak into the top 8. So, thanks for watching again, and we'll see everyone in round 7.